Okay, guys, again, welcome to the Zoom. I'm John Hill. I'm your host tonight. Going to be hosting the opportunity here for the ByDzyne Thursday night Zoom. Just want to start off here. The times that we're in currently, it's pretty obvious that we're going through tough times right now with inflation, all the high interest rates, and this is the best time to join an opportunity and look because everyone's looking right now, and the opportunity where our leadership knows what we have here, and we're really excited about all the products that this company has to offer. I've been in the industry 20 years, and I haven't seen something like this in a long time, let me tell you. So I'm super excited about what we have here as an opportunity. And I'll get started with, I'm going to introduce one of our mentors and business partners here in the business. He and his wife have been in this style business for over 30 years. And a Success Magazine, Business from Home Magazine, made millions in the industry. And they're the reason that a lot of us are here tonight with this leadership that's been around in this business, that has experience and everything as far as network marketing and looking for an opportunity to grow with. So I want to let it open for Andrew. Are you there?
Yes, I am, John. Thank you so much for all you do and all your leadership, because if it wasn't for you, a lot of people wouldn't be here as well. You're building a big, big team, and it's a global team, and I'm really, really excited about it. So, again, thank you so much, John, for all you do, and welcome everybody to the Zoom here tonight. This is maybe our third or fourth Zoom. We haven't done too many, or Jason says our third. I'm really excited about this, so I'll just get right to the point. In real estate, it's all about location, and in network marketing, it's all about timing. And what I mean is sometimes in network marketing, you can be too late. You can be too late to the party. All the money's been made. Everybody knows about your opportunity. The name has already been branded in the market. So when you call someone and you ask them if they've ever heard of your opportunity, they say yes. And I think a good example of that would be Amway. I mean, if you called someone tonight and asked them if they've ever heard of Amway, they're going to say, yeah, I've heard of Amway. That is an opportunity that has passed its timing peak in our industry. You can also be too early. And what I mean by that is you can be too early with a company where the company has financial problems, they have legal problems, maybe they have employee problems, and it's just chaos. And being in a toxic, chaotic environment, that's not good for your business either. Really, what you want to do is you want to be able, and this is most the battle right here. I mean, if you can get this right, the rest will take care of itself. You can't even screw it up, even if you're not that great of a marketer. If you get the timing right, you can make a ton of money. But if you're a good marketer and you get the timing wrong, you can go broke. So no guarantees of income, but timing is everything. And you want to get with a company that's right at 211 degrees. They say that water boils at 212 degrees. You want to get yourself involved at 211 degrees right before the water starts boiling. And that's where we're at with ByDzyne. We're with a company that is rapidly expanding around the world. We're with a company that is rapidly deploying and introducing new products into the market. And we're with a company, ByDzyne, that will become one of the premium brands in the network marketing space. I'm convinced of it. And here's some highlights real quick. Over 100 countries have been introduced through this network in the last 5 years. That's incredible. Over 20 plus awards and over 100,000 happy customers. No customers, no network, especially in network marketing. Talk about the company. We're going to talk about the products. I'm going to turn it to my wife, Nancy. She's going to talk about compensation, how you can make money. We're going to flip it to Jason. He's going to give you some testimonials and talk about the support that we have in place with Global Win Team. And I'm hoping we can wrap this all up here within the next 30 minutes. So just bear with us. This will be recorded. It'll be on our YouTube channel. It's getting a ton of hits, you guys. So thank you so much. Subscribe to that channel if you haven't. We'll talk about it at the end. But yeah, our company launched on May 19th or May 17th, 2019. So on May 17th, 2019, ByDzyne launched. And on May 17, 2024, we had our 5-year anniversary. That's a very important date because after 5 years, you can tell where the hurdles are. You can tell where the pitfalls are, and they've been able to fill those in, those potholes, as we call them, and make the road smooth for us to travel. After 5 years, it feels nice where all we have to do is just come into the network and build. I mean, with the experience we went through, I mean, it was a headache, and you know, we were there for a couple of years. I want to be with a company that's well established, where all I have to do is come in and build. No politics, none of that nonsense. Only a thriving environment, only a success-driven environment, because successful people are happy people. Unsuccessful people are not happy. But look at this, guys. Over 20 awards in 5 years. And these awards are for video awards, Marcom awards, Stevie awards, Titan awards. I'm familiar with all these awards, and it's for their website. It's for the apps they have. They have 3 mobile apps, not 1, not 2. They have 3 mobile apps. It's for the back office. If you've seen the back office, it's beautiful. So we not only picked a company that's gone into 100 countries and is a real binary, but it's an award-winning company. I like representing success. I want to be with a company that represents success. And the more that you look at ByDzyne, the more you're going to see success. And it all starts with leadership. And our leaders are 2 of the most successful leaders in this entire space, the entire world of network marketing, Nat and Shanita Puranaputra. Their track record of success is 9 figures in earnings as marketers, just like you and me. The only difference is they came from Thailand to America, and they have written a book on Amazon. It's a best-selling book, From Immigrants to Global Titans, and I'd highly recommend reading that book if you want to hear about their success story. Many of you know who they are. They have been featured in countless magazines on Business for Home, listed as top global earners in the MLM industry. You cannot hide success. They are our chief executive officers, chairmen and women of the board. And if you get a chance to meet them or see them on a Zoom, it's an experience you'll never forget. They are the best of the best. Also, their daughter, Natita, who has married Chad Chong, another top earner in the network marketing industry, voted by Business for Home as #1 millennial marketer just recently, and recently was promoted at ByDzyne, Chad and his wife, Natita, to Chief Corporate Strategic Officers, or Chief of Corporate Strategy. That was featured in Business for Home. They're definitely helping steer this ship right now, making some very aggressive, important decisions for the company, and we're just thrilled about it. Many of you know who Chad is from his earnings in the field. He's no stranger to this industry. And of course, the Natita and her mother, Shanita, were recently in New York City as ByDzyne was featured on the NASDAQ billboard. It's a promotional PR move, but the video is on globalwinteam.com. It's on YouTube. It's on the company website. It's very exciting. It just adds credibility. It lends credibility when your company is on the NASDAQ billboard. That's a lot better than, you know, being on behind MLM or something like that. It just makes a lot of sense. Now, when you take a look at the company with Business for Home, they have a 5-star rating, which not everyone gets. This is what got me, though. estimated commission payout 57%. This is what got me that they did 9 million their first year, and then the second year when COVID hit 2020, they doubled in size. They did 18 million. That to me is impressive. The year after that, they almost doubled in size again. They did 34 million. 2022, 2023, 35 million. This year, the sales are up. The sales are looking good. It could be a $50 million year this year, but the company's done 9 figures in revenue. I mean, I know a lot of corporate CEOs, they'd stroke out if their company did these kind of numbers. They wouldn't know what to do. They'd probably move their money offshore and go hide on some island and call it a day. These guys are not like that. These guys are building a solid foundation of long-term success where you can build your future. But the best part of this is nobody knows who we are. You might not even know who we are or have ever heard of ByDzyne. The reason being is that the top earners in the company are Latino. And the top earners in the company, they're knocking down some serious money. Here's 5 of them making over $250,000 a month. Again, no guarantees of income, no guarantees in life. We don't know your work ethic. We don't know about what you're going to do. And this isn't enticement. This is documentation. This is documented income. And it's been verified by Business for Home. And there's top earners here making anywhere from $250,000 to over $500,000 a month. I want to know the company I'm with has people that are making money. I don't like it when people say, hey, you can be the first. How much is the top earner making in your company? Well, when someone tells me the top earner is making almost $600,000 a month, that gets my attention. That causes my antenna to go up, and I want to know more about that opportunity, especially if I've never heard about it before. That's pretty exciting. Again, documentation beats conversation. The reason is because of the products. You have to have good products to have a good company. You can't be out there selling something nobody wants or stuff that doesn't work. And we're thrilled because we're bringing our product, the MPG Caps, to ByDzyne. And this is what they look like right here. We just got some brand new blister cards that came in right there. MPG Caps. Nancy's got a whole box of them. She might try to hold them up, but you get me holding them up. And then this is some of our pre-launch packaging, as there's a process, especially when you're registering caps around the world. But many of you are familiar with the product. It's got a 35-year track record. It's EPA registered. It helps increase fuel efficiency. It helps increase power and performance, increase octane. It helps decrease toxic emissions, and it helps keep your injectors clean. That's right, it helps keep your injectors clean. It's a Formula 2.0. It's the next generation. It's the MPG cap that we marketed at FFI. It's the original product, but it's better now because we have the injector cleaner portion in it, and I'm super excited about it, and we're taking it around the world. This product, it's very simple. There's 5 caplets and a blister card. It sells for $10 at wholesale, $20 at retail. Put a cap in your tank, let it dissolve, let the product go to work, and we sell it in a 5-tank trial because it's not going to work on the first dosage. You're not going to put a cap in your vehicle and all of a sudden your mileage is going to explode. It takes conditioning doses. But here's what I can say. Fuel prices are exploding around the world. Fuel prices are high in India. They're high in Southeast Asia. They're high in Europe. There are some places in the United States they're high, like California, knocking on $5 a gallon again. And when you can help people save money, they're interested. They're all ears. When you can help people make money by helping others save, that's just a win-win formula. I've never seen a product in my career that actually puts money back into your pocket. Most of these products are overpriced to pay out commissions, and they just don't deliver. But when you have something like the MPG caps putting money back into your pocket, that's exciting to me. And we're so thrilled to be bringing this to the ByDzyne team. Stay tuned. This is a big play in our industry in 2024. Also coming soon is the Lightning thermogenic drink, which is raspberry flavored. And this product could be a game changer for those of you that are looking for a little boost in your life. I'm just going to leave it at that. It's a product that helps with metabolism and energy. Yes, it has a thermogenic effect or thermogenesis, which is a fat burner. So get ready. That product is coming very soon as well. But the product lines they have in place right now, they've sold over $100 million worth, including training products, including travel products, and yes, health and wellness products. And I'm not going to go too deep in here tonight. I'll let you do this on your own. But here's a top selling product called Smart Market Academy Pro, which helps people day trade and trade online. Not something that I am familiar with, but there's people around the world that love it. They make their money day trading and trading pips. Also, the OMA Pro, which is the Smart Market Academy for online marketing, a product that has helped people build websites, create social media posts, generate leads, generate clicks, cause interactions with their business. A product that I think every business could use, and it's state-of-the-art online marketing. That's why Natita and Shanita were in front of that NASDAQ billboard. It was because of this product right here, a very popular product. Again, do your due diligence, check it out. I think you're going to like what you see. And then, of course, BD Vacations. And who doesn't like vacations? Well, I like vacations when the company pays for them. I like vacations when they're free. I don't want to pay for vacations. Nancy and I, we've been around the world a couple times. I like earning trips, like through incentives, and I like earning stars for my performance, our performance, and then having those reward points and stars go towards free travel. But this is much bigger than that because it's got it all. With the Primo Eco subscription, it helps you save money on hotels, on cruises, on airfare, and so much more. But here's the best news of all. Again, it's award winning. In 2024, a gold winner award with the NIX Awards for their mobile app, BD Dream Vacations. In 2023, a platinum award, a Vega Award for their marketing campaign. And in 2021, a Vega Award for the travel category. Again, award winning, not just something that was slapped together to get some revenue coming in to sell some circles, but an award winning app and platform. And there's a lot of people that joined ByDzyne just for this travel portion. And I'm super excited about it. And then, of course, there's an entire line of wellness products, but it's not a catalog of wellness products. It's a couple energy drinks, a couple sprays, some liposomal glutathione and liposomal curcumin. There's a blast energy tea called Lightning Blast. And, you know, it's not like there's 1,000 health and nutrition products because the company focuses on trendy products, products that are market timely. And so that gets my attention. But, you know, when I saw this was the icing on the cake. It was called the Boss Club. I always wanted a company where if I just gave out my business card to somebody, or if I just gave out my link and they clicked on it, it would be an Amazon type experience for them to shop at. And I would get the BV, I would get the commissions, I would get the points, or, you know, what have you. And I wanted it tied in with a networking, an MLM. And that's really what the Boss Club is it's the glue to this whole thing. I mean, we have something here for everybody, but most importantly, we have something here that anybody can do. So no matter where you're at right now, I don't care if you got money in the bank or you're flat broke. I don't care if you're divorced and you've got kids and you don't know how you're going to feed them. You can do this. I don't care if you're, you know, got some great corporate job and you're making tons of money. You can do this. So it doesn't matter where you're at right now. You guys can do this. It's all by design. It's simply telling people about the company and products, but taking action. And if you do that and you do it in a big way, or you tell the right people, you can do very, very well here. You can earn a living from home. And to talk about that, my wife Nancy's going to come on here. She's got a ton of experience with comp plans. She's written them, she's programmed them, she knows this plan inside out. So, Nancy, come on here and tell us how we get paid.
Thank you so much, Andrew. Appreciate that. Great job as always. And guys, we have amazing products here at ByDzyne. I am so excited. In fact, I will tell you, as we've been out just starting to share this with people, people's interests are getting very, very perked. And then when you couple that with this amazing compensation plan, which there's a total of 5 ways to earn. I'm not going to go into a deep dive on this here. It's more of a high level overview. But what I will tell you is that they've definitely dotted the I's and crossed the T's. And what they've done here at ByDzyne is there's no breakage in this plan especially in the you know, starter to mid range here. 57% of so 50 cents out of every dollar is actually paid back out to the field, documented, guys. And obviously there's no guarantees of income. As Andrew already said, there's no guarantees in life. But look at this income disclosure statement, guys. The proof is in the pudding on the type of payout and the type of money. It's not just a plan that looks good on paper. So the first way, obviously, that we make money is, of course, retail, introducing people to the product. Someone goes to your website, they buy a product, they get the difference between wholesale to retail. And Andrew showed you the Boss Club. I'm really impressed with that, guys, and all the amazing products here that they have available in various markets. Second way is, of course, we have something called the welcome bonus. So everybody that you personally enroll, you're going to get a 20% welcome bonus, and that is just standard. Third way that we make money is we call TVC, team volume commissions. And so obviously this is a binary, it's a 2-team system. So you've got a left team and a right team, and to qualify to earn, you must make 2 sales, one on the left and one on the right, with a minimum of 100 BV, 100 business volume. What I love about this plan is they've simplified it. And so it's just based on 10% or 20% TVC. And so it simply put, here's how it works. If you join the business here, okay, and you start out, and let's say you buy the 199 for the 20 of the MPG caps, okay, you're going to be at the 10% TVC. If you buy one of the bigger packs that has a minimum of at least 500 BV, you'll be at the 20%. There's some regulations here in the United States. I'm not going to get into detail on this here tonight, but I'll just simply talk about this in the fact that you'll earn 10% of your lesser leg. We have 2 cycles in ByDzyne. First pay cycle goes from the 1st to the 15th. Second pay cycle goes from the 16th through the end of the month. So they pay twice a month. And so you're at 10 or 20%. It's just straight across the board. And so as you build your team, and once you get to 20% of the lesser leg, you never lose it. Okay, I want to be very clear on that. And so we focus on a couple things here. Number one, we focus on one left and right to become a builder. We also focus on becoming what we call a pro builder, which is 3 on your left and 3 on your right, because that also sets you up for the bonus pool here once you go diamond and beyond, which I'm not going to do a deep dive on, but I'm just going to mention that here tonight. But the next way that we earn is executive check match. This is a huge part of the plan here, because not only does ByDzyne pay 7 levels of executive check match as you climb in rank, but they also pay, at the top level, I've never seen this in my career, okay? And I'm going to go back to the TVC here in a second, but let me just say this. They pay an infinity bonus. So they pay 1% to infinity. Never seen that. That's just astonishing to me. Okay. Now, so how in the TVC, you can earn anywhere from 500 per pay cycle up to $500,000. So total earning potential in the TVC is 1 million. That's why you see the type of incomes that you see here in ByDzyne. It is absolutely extraordinary, because here's the beauty of a two-team system, guys, is the cream always rises to the top. And so what you're going to see and experience is eventually, as you work and develop and you duplicate, eventually that cream will rise. And when you really understand this pay plan, and again, this is not a training, I will just tell you, it's set up for you to win here in a big, big way if you just stay focused and stay consistent. So we've got all the I's dotted and T's crossed. I mentioned the bonus pools. We have starting in the diamond zone, the presidential zone, and crown zone. And what I love about this part of our plan is they pay this every 26 weeks. And so it's going to be a big fat check when you get it, which is kind of exciting. And so what I recommend is do a deep dive on this here, guys, yourself, and you can download the PDF through the back office here. We also have trips and incentives. You heard Andrew mention that. They've got trips that you can earn and diamond universities and things like that. But what's very, very exciting about ByDzyne is that they really have created what we call different verticals. So you can focus on what it is that you want to focus on. You know, it just so happens that Andrew and I love the MPG cap because it's a non-opinion product, as he said. It's very timely. And literally, who do you know that uses gas or diesel? Who do you know that, you know, wants to make money? And so we have everything in place here to help you to be successful. So what I'd like to do right now is I'm going to turn the time over to another very good friend of ours, top leader, doing some incredible things here, building an international team. And that is Mr. Jason Meisner. So Jason, take it away.
All right, Nancy, thank you very much. I really appreciate that. Really special shout out to our new guests. I'm seeing names on here I haven't seen before. Yeah, so welcome. And I'm also seeing something really cool here. 4 different countries outside the United States. I'm seeing Canada, Australia, Philippines, and India. So welcome to our international team as well. That's awesome. So I don't know about you guys. For me, man, I like things that have track records, and I like people that I can trust. And you know, I don't know about you and how many others have had years of experience in the industry, but you know, I had a few years under my belt that they were kind of good, and then they were kind of bad, and it really kind of ended bad. And it was the way it ended bad wasn't so much like the products or anything like that. It really was just people I just couldn't trust, you know. And so I bowed out of the industry for 7 years, and it took a product like the MPG caps to get me out back into the game. And people like Andy and Nancy, Mike Renz, my buddy Kurt, happy 60th birthday tonight, Kurt. And I know that's why you're not on. It took people like that. I mean, you got to know that you're dealing with people of integrity, and these people have absolutely shown integrity since we've been involved with the caps. So for me, again, I had to test the product, even though I knew it had a significantly good history. It tested out well. In my brief, run up to Sarasota and back one day and the next one with a cap, car performed within the first quarter tank, and I documented it. But I'm not the only one that was able to document stuff. I mean, it's pretty normal to have pretty crazy increases. I mean, we say 8 to 12%, toe the company line, but you can get much, much more than that. And our first few guests here tonight are going to share some of those stories where, holy cow, you almost don't think it'd be possible. So the first person we're going to go to is up in Delaware, right? Dee Dee, it's Delaware. You're not in Maine or anything, right?
Not like
So, Dee Dee Figueroa, man, yeah, your experience with the Mini is is off the charts. So let everybody know what you're experiencing. And plus, you were out in Los Angeles with us and experienced the ByDzyne treatment, leadership. Just kind of give an overall impression of what you've experienced there so far.
Absolutely. So yes, my Mini is singing. Okay, my Mini used to be, it is a European car, so it needs premium gas, premium fuel, and that would make me cry because even though it's a smaller tank, it's 14 gallons, but it makes a difference when you're switching from premium fuel using a product like our ByDzyne caps, our MPG caps, and you put this in and you go from $4.30-something per gallon to regular unleaded at $3.20-something. So you're out the gate saving 90 cents every gallon. That's a no-brainer. And now I'm going from 410 miles per tank to 620 miles per tank. So you're saving twice. They're already just out the gate. Not just that, you save on time because you're not going to fuel up as often. So you save on so many things, because preventive maintenance, you're helping the environment, you're conditioning your engine to work the way that it's supposed to work, because the fuel is supposed to burn inside, not everywhere else. So those carbon deposits that you get is when your vehicle is not being efficient. So it's a truly brilliant product, and it's a product with global impact. And this is something that is not lost on me now. When I first heard the opportunity, I was like, no, I take the bus. I don't need this. And I don't know anybody that drives. Everybody that I know takes the bus. Like, how silly is that? But I had a vehicle accident, and that brought me to a halt, because I knew that what I was doing currently, and I have a job that I've been at 29 years. If I had ended my life with that accident, they would have hired somebody else to take my place. My family would have been left hurting. But with this business, or the legacy build, you have the opportunity to make lasting impact, not just for your family, but on a global scale. And that's what I love, because I was doing other side gigs, what people call side hustles. I don't consider this business a side anything. This is my front and center, because I have teams internationally that are able to put food on the table thanks to a business like this. And that is huge. I've never had that level of access to make a difference in people's lives to this level, to this, greatness. And just, I can't even imagine. Now we're over 100 something countries. This is incredible. And yeah, meeting the CEOs and owners is an incredible thing, because you see their heart. They're not just telling you who they are showing you who they are. They are demonstrating with actions, not with words, their integrity, their support, their level of, I'm going to make up a word, I guess, trustability. You don't know them, and then you meet them, and it's like, oh yeah, this makes sense. I can see. And you can see it through all the Zooms. You can see it through everything. The way that the people in the global community love and respect them is outstanding. I've never seen anything like it. And I am just so grateful to be here. So the leadership that you're going to find here, give yourself the opportunity. You will surprise yourself. And it is all, dare I say, by design. Back to you, Jason.
Right. Yeah, absolutely. If you guys didn't do the math there, allow me to do the math there for you. It's because it's incredible. This isn't going to happen to everybody. Okay. Obviously, we're talking about outliers here, but they're significant because, 210 miles per tank is like, wow. Right. I mean, but we're still, it's not uncommon to hear people go over 100 miles per tank. And the next individual that we're going to bring out here is from Dallas, Texas. You saw him at the beginning, giving the intro, Mr. John Hill. I know that you've got one of those stories as well. And you were also out in Los Angeles with us. Give us again, your testimony and a little bit about what you thought as, a longtime participant in this industry. What did you think about the leadership at ByDzyne as well?
Awesome. Thanks, Jason. Well, my testimonial, we have a 2016 Ford Fusion, went from 360 miles to 500, and a high of 525, and averaging around 465. So a little over 100 miles per tank, and love the way the product works. the car runs more efficiently. And my stepdaughter's CRV Honda was sluggish at stoplights. Put in the caps, and now it chirps tires, takes off, and the mechanic said it'll last an extra 200,000 miles. So we've been blown away. Emily's been surprised with the results. We've been using them ever since. And as far as the company, the leadership's just been incredible. Went out to Los Angeles, met some of the top earners in the world that started a company, so they know what they're doing. Brad carpet was laid out, got to meet all our partners and all the leadership of the company. And I'm telling you, it's super solid. These guys know what they're doing. They doubled during COVID, which is super impressive. And the products, the trend, what we just talked about and what's happening worldwide. I'm super excited about what's about to happen globally, because this thing's going to take off, and this is first movers advantage, guys. So I'm super excited about what we saw. And Jason, to answer your question, it was amazing what happened in LA. Thanks.
Yeah, right on. I saw the graphs too. This is stuff that you can verify. If you want to go and see business for home, just look it up. It's the only company that I saw that actually escalated during COVID compared to the other companies that we looked at. Just, I mean, and not, for any real specific reason, but, just to see maybe how the successful companies did, and they were all in decline, all of them. So really strong leadership, really strong company the first 5 years, even during a tragedy, which is, there's something to be said for that. So awesome, John. Thank you very much. Next person I'm going to go to is driving. So I'm hoping he's going to be able to come out and talk to us a little bit. And I've known this gentleman since high school, and I'm saving him for last because he's been in the automotive industry his whole family for as long as I can remember. I mean, from the service station all the way up to now where they're located back in my hometown, Eau Claire, Wisconsin. Brian Woodford, you've got one of those experiences where you've got a vehicle that went over 100 miles per tank. I think you got two now even. And then you also, obviously, you remove spark plugs and O2 sensors and all of that. And you've actually seen the effect that this product leaves behind. So give us a little comment about, your experience with the two cars, and then what you've seen when you remove some of these spark plugs and O2 sensors, et cetera.
Hey, Jason. Yeah. Just on the road here, but my wife drives a lot of driving. Her Chevy Cruze went from 24 miles to 31.8 on the first trial. And we're like, wow, this is something pretty cool. And then I had to change spark plugs on the cars after running them for a few miles. And they'd have like this gold coating on them. And I'm like, well, those look kind of cool. It's like really clean in there. So then further down the road, I had a Honda Civic Pilot that'd been running the product for 2 years, and the O2 sensor went bad. And normally when you change them, they're black with a soot and it's the first one in line. There's 4 on this car, and normally they're black as dirt. And pull that sensor out, and then the first line of the flow of that exhaust is gold with the color of the tablet, and on the backside of the O2 sensor, it's clean as if it would came out of the brand new box. And I'm like, so that's telling me that this product is actually burning up all the contaminants in the combustion chamber cycle. So, I mean, this is getting us proof that they're getting that zero emissions out of your tailpipe. I got a 2015 Kia Cadenza. My wife started driving, and I says, now let's really document this. 19 miles a gallon originally. She was getting pretty much after the first 2 tablets, almost 100 miles more per tank. And she's at average of about 26 miles a gallon right now. 26, 27 from 19. So it's just been everything I can imagine with this product has been lights out. I mean, we got a $2 tablet that does something that everything on the shelf that we had for $5, $10, $15 to sell a customer, we have it in a $2 tablet. So it's been a great opportunity. Back to you.
Thanks, Woody. I appreciate that. And that $2 he's talking about is wholesale. I mean, obviously we sell retail is $4, but these testimonials, they're just not uncommon. I mean, we could sit here for another hour and drive a bunch of testimonials at you, and you just be like, wow, So think about this as a worldwide opportunity, because that's what you have. And when you're looking at the fuel in other countries compared to the United States, some of the stuff that we're getting in the Philippines is just next level. We're expecting very similar results in India, all across Asia, you guys. So if you had no people in those markets, I'd get really excited about contacting them and figure out what countries we're in, because our goal of bringing the MPG caps worldwide is here. It's happening right now. This is your time to get involved at the beginning stages. There's the sky is the limit here, you guys. It's all set in stone right now. The product has a track record, and it's been backed up for the last couple of years, what we've seen in the past. Okay. So I hope that you have seen what you liked here tonight. We do these calls a couple times a week. One is actually a physical call. Thank you very much. There you go. You can see their Global Win Team live. We do it same time that we did the Zoom tonight, 7:30 Central, 8:30 Eastern. You can see the dial in there. Otherwise, Global Win Team live. If you're international, you can check us out there. And again, tonight, like we did the Zoom tonight here, same time, except it's Thursday and it's a Zoom. So again, Global Win Team live, 7:30 Central, 8:30 Eastern, and you can come in online at www.winteamvip.com. And if you miss a call, you can listen to or see the replay, so you can never miss a call again. www.globalwinteamlive.com, 24/7 playback. And if you're a member of the Boom Incubator, you can find the recordings there as well. We post them right away. So we do encourage you to subscribe to our Global Win Team official YouTube channel. We need to get this to 1,000 people ASAP. We would love to go live on YouTube. And obviously, the recordings that we have here go to YouTube as well when they're Zooms. So good place to check in and share the recordings. So thank you very much for attending, especially all of those that you are international. We know that it's not a convenient time for you. I think you're looking at like 6 a.m. in India, 8:30 in the morning in the Philippines. I'm not even sure about Australia, but David Gardner, awesome. So thank you very much for attending. Let's just kind of use a scale of 1 to 10. We kind of like to do that. 1 being that you're probably not even on anymore, and 10 being you're like, hey, this is pretty slick. I might want to take a further look at this. We hope that you fall into that category, but let's just say maybe you're in that 1 to 6 range. My guess is you like something along here that was a product and you thought, man, maybe I'll just start here and investigate. Just get back with the person that invited you. Tell them what you're interested in, and they'll get you set up with the product that you're excited about. If you're a 7 to 10, chances are you're thinking like, hey, I might want to make some money here. I like the idea of bringing this MPG Cap Global, plus all the other things I saw is just a perk. That's awesome. Maybe you have some further questions. I would encourage you to become a brand ambassador. Reach back out to the person that invited you. Take a look at your kit options, depending on what country you're in and everything. They do change from country to country. Decide on a kit, get your questions answered, and get started. I would also recommend go ahead and set up a 3-way call with leadership. Start getting to know the leadership here, and just tell them what your goals are so they can set you up for success. Okay. So I hope you enjoyed yourself tonight. I hope you got a lot out of it. That's a wrap for tonight, you guys, and I will see you or hear you on the calls next week. Have a good night, everybody.
Night, y'all. Thanks, Jason.
Thanks, Jason.